absurd seems completely sane.
What's up, people? Well, we've been making these videos for a long time, and I just watched a deer give birth in my backyard, and it's kind of just woke me up to the rebirth is what we're about to do here at Hit the Bid. Now, if you've been with us for a while and you've listened to anything that we've suggested, you'd be long Google, GMCR, Tesla, AIG, and a number of other stocks that, of course, none of that matters right now. But what it matters is that I took an $80,000 portfolio and I bought some stocks. I sent those stocks to a few people over at CNBC, hoping that maybe if I can impress some people, maybe I'd get my shot to do some commentary on CNBC. Been making these videos for however long, having some fun, doing them for me, doing them for you. It was therapeutic for me. But what it's come down to is I think maybe I've wasted a lot of my life. And as much as I've had some fun, I don't think I'm going to be making too many videos anymore, except for fun time videos. Something that's funny, or if I find something funny or do one of my characters, because that's what this is all about. Yesterday I made a video where I gave you stocks specific, what we liked, what we were in, and they all worked out. WLT, DMND, Niles, Skullcandy, Nuance. So I know you're out there and you're not listening. I know you're out there and you're not paying attention. I know you're out there, but you're not trading. I know you're out there, but you haven't come to listen in to what we do on a daily basis. So whether you think it's a waste of your time, if you're out there and you have any interest in the stock market, you should have been already come to the website, donated your $100 a month or your however many months you want to participate for, and be a part of what we're doing. Now, I want to show you a video about what we've been trying to do. We filmed a couple of pilots because this whole time I've always wanted to get on TV in some capacity. So my life is basically I've wanted to do stand-up comedy and acting, and I also like the stock market. So I tried to combine them all and make something of it. I thought possibly to have an alternative to CNBC, where we can have, you know, the stay-at-home traders, the non-suit-wearing traders, the guys that are just doing this as a living, but you're not that serious hedge fund suit-wearing guy who has to answer to anybody. We're individual guys just trying to make our little piece of the action. So I want to show you a video of what we've been trying to do, and again, if you are interested in trading, not only will we teach you how to trade, help you how to trade, but you also may be on TV, because some of the producers have alerted me that they're going to attempt to sell this in a new capacity. So they're thinking about webisodes, a lot of different things that they're trying to do to get me and my crew on the TV. But in a little while, I'm going to show you a video. It's called Traders, and hopefully you like it and want to be a part of what we're doing. But right now, later on in the next couple of days, I'm just going to talk about what our plans for the future are, because right now, I have found that I have wasted a great deal of time, effort, and money. And I know that there's only maybe 1% of you out there that are paying attention or even doing anything that we suggest. So I know the serious people actually take it upon themselves to find themselves in the room. So I think you know what we're talking about. It's hitthebid.com. If you haven't subscribed for a free trial, if you'd like to get your free trial back, just stick with us for a week. Now, we've had thousands of people come into the website, and I am curious to know, what weren't you impressed about? That, you know, not to sound, you know, and again, I don't own stocks right now. I sold out of a lot of my portfolio last month, and then the rest of it over the last couple of days. I don't find value in this market. I thought the next move down, the next move would be a little bit of a correction, and I was wrong about that. Right now, the name of the game is buy any stock that reports earnings and doesn't go down. So NetTap, NTAP yesterday in the aftermarket, we saw it reversing, and right there at $37, it was a good buy as it reversed and went green on whatever report they put out. Now, what I'm planning on doing right now is less trading, a lot less trading. I'm going to own 3,000 QQQ. I believe the Qs are going to go back to $120 a share from where they came. I believe the market has hit the reset button. The Dow Jones obviously is at all-time highs, so I assume that the NASDAQ will get to all-time highs. Now, I've made some bullish videos in the past, and everybody said this is the sign of the top. Wasn't the top in 2009, wasn't the top in 2010, wasn't the top in 2011, and now we're here at 2013, and it's still not the top. So, if you're really serious about it, and you want to learn, come to the site. Okay? But more importantly, I want it to be just a community of like-minded individuals where we're having fun. If you're a guy that wants to talk about what you're interested in, I welcome you to come onto the site, talk about your website. We had the Benzinga crew in yesterday talking about their products, talking about the market. Had a good time with those guys. So if you're out there and you want to be a part of this, and my followers on StockTwits, you know, I've got a lot of guys out there, come on in. Let's have some fun before the whole shithouse goes up in flames. Now, I don't know if we're ever going to go down again. I think now the Matrix has been programmed. You know, after the flash crash, the Matrix has been programmed never to go down. So anytime the market starts to go down, the trip wires are tripped, the bids come in, and the market stabilizes. I think they built the system too good, because without any fear, without any notion that the market's going to go down ever, what's the point of trading? You can just buy your 4 or 5 stocks that you like and hang on, because in 2016 the market should be at least Dow 20,000, and then I'm thinking by 2020 the market should be at Dow 28,000, and Nasdaq could be at 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9,000 itself, because that's where we're in. The program has been programmed, and the only thing that can derail us is World War III. That's it. And you know what? Even if World War III was to break out, chances are the market would not crash. It would just maybe be stagnant. We cannot go down anymore. And I've been saying this for many, many years right now. When the market was crashing, we were talking about how it'll never come back, and we were right in the moment. But we switched our gears. It is what it is right now, my friends. The only thing I'm looking for right now are stocks that haven't gone up. So NTAP, great suggestion right there yesterday as we were watching it in the aftermarket. Stocks like AMD and MCP and Walter Energy and US Steel, DMND, Nuance. You show me a stock that hasn't gone up yet and give it 2 or 3 days of going nowhere. It used to be a stock would stabilize and it looked like it would be running out of steam, and the sellers would come in and it would take it down. Now we stagnate, go sideways, and then the bears give up, and we only have one way to go, is back up. So it's a very, very good environment for just being patient, hanging on to your stocks, and enjoying this market. Enjoy it. You've got another 2.5 years, I believe, of straight up, and then maybe in 2016 we'll have our dramatic sell-off again, which will last for 3 days. We have not had a sell-off now going on 1 month that's lasted an hour and a half. We've had 20 minutes, half hour, 1 hour. We have not had a sell-off from moment of sell-off to where it stops that has lasted more than an hour and a half. Now, they talk about a healthy market. Healthy market has corrections. How about a market that just goes up every single day? What's wrong with that? I guess that's healthy too, because soon we're going to start hearing this is the new America, and this is the new valuation. And then the standards have changed. The PEs have changed. Everything's changed. Everything's changed again, and you have to bend to that change. So good luck, guys. Probably not going to make too many serious videos. Certainly not going to make any stock calls on these videos because, again, it's not fair to the people that are paying for the room for me to give out any free information. Okay? So you know where to find me if you'd like to get some good ideas of what to do intraday, and obviously, if you're thinking long term, I'm going to be in 3,000 Qs, and I'm going to sit back and I'm going to wait. So I'm going to buy 3,000 Qs. I have 1,000 already. I'm going to buy 2,000 more, and I don't plan on trading. I don't plan on trading any more size other than just to show people how to trade during the day, because I know where the market's going, and I'm going to just use that knowledge. I know the market's going up for the next 3 years, and then we will have a pause, and then we will rally for another 4 years. So by the year 2020, the Qs will probably be at 200, and everything will be fine. So I'm putting $250,000 back into the market over the next couple of days, and I'm just going to sit, and I'm going to wait, and I'm going to watch. Because I'd like to be a sheep, finally. You know, I'm bent on shorting the market because my heyday was when the market crashed in 2001. I was reveling in the fact that these stocks were going down every day because they were supposed to go down. Companies that had no revenue, no earnings, nothing ever was going to come out of these companies that were trading in the 300s and the 400s. And that made sense. This is a market that, as much as it's going up every day, it has now begun to make completely no sense to me. Pullbacks make sense. Corrections make sense. This market, as in 1999 and when we went up every day, made no sense to me, and I sat out most of that time. I sat it out. I made some money in the morning, and I would go home. And I could not believe where this market would go every single day. And right now, we're at that point where I just don't know what I'm looking at right now. But one thing I do know is we're never going down. So good luck, guys. I'm going to show a video later on today. Hopefully you spread it around. It's what we've been working on for the last year or so. And maybe we will get on television. And, you know, I could have, and again, I just want a good year and a half on TV. Maybe get my own show. Have all my knucklehead friends around me. Have some fun with this. And just show people that Wall Street is not your suit-wearing analyst that you can't trust anymore. It's about guys like me, guys like you, girls out there, women out there, people of all races, creeds, and colors. All you got to do is press a few buttons and learn what to look for, and you can make money doing this. So again, I can't trade right now because I am waiting for a correction. I'm waiting for a sell-off that doesn't come, and it's clouded my judgment. So right now, I'm just going to be a sheep and enjoy this constructed, government-manipulated bull market that I believe will last for the next 7 years. So good luck to you.